channel our energy on by asking those questions. The police would have done that and give us our results. Sorry, sir. Sorry, Delona. I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
Let me just quickly random my thoughts. Sorry, sir. So, then we haven't get answer to those questions. And what we are doing is Baba. Baba is not the one to give us this justice. We all should remember that. Baba is not the one to give us this justice. 10 months now. Justice. 10 months now. Not DNA. 10 months now. We don't know what's my Mohbad. 10 months now. We don't know the person behind Mohbad music, releasing the Mohbad music every time to time. 10 months now. Yeah, we are still here. Talking about nothing. 10 months now. We have lawyers, we have legal teams that are fighting for Baba. 10 months now. We are still here. We are still singing the same song. The same song every day. Let's go back and ask, what's my Mohbad? I don't know. Is there any way we can ask the police again? Then they can able to help us. Let's leave Baba. And if the legal team are not even working as well, let's focus on the police. Let's ask the police. What happened? You say you've done your investigation. Where are the blood coming from? You say Mohbad bleed profusely. Where did you get that result from? Come and tell us. That duvet that was soaked with blood, where did the blood come from? Because they are saying that it's Wunmi menstrual pain, menstrual period. So where does the blood come from?
Let me quickly ask you a question.
In the house?
Let me quickly ask you a question, Golden Seal, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah. Let's go on, sir.
All right. So, do you think, or let me ask you, how far do you think the public can go in this case, or how independent do you think the public can work in this case, and what do you think we can achieve on our own? Like we in this panel box now, let's say we want to do something. Do you think we can do it alone, or do you think what do we need? Whose help do we need? Who do we need to actually help make the whole thing go smooth?
Okay, sir. Thank you for that question. To me, this is my opinion. I'm not speaking for everybody. Please, I don't want anybody to attack me. So, what I think is, like those protests that some of us are doing, if we can do a protest of appeal to the government, to please, we are begging. We are not dragging anybody, but we are begging the police to please, to do the needful. What are the needful? They can do the investigation all over again. The house of Mohbad is still unlocked to date. It's open, and people are staying in that, in that house. They can go there, then do their, investigation again. Ask questions. Go to the streets. Sorry, sir. Joseph Berry Mob. I did not accuse anybody. So why are you coming for me, Mide? I know you are the one in that this thing. Did I abuse you? So why are you coming for me?
Wouldn't say leave them.
You're not a baby. We're talking.
No. There's
hold on, please. Let me finish.
Hold on, please.
Avoid them, please. Avoid them. Just avoid them. Only you can go on.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Golden Seal, do you believe in the judicial process? Do you believe in the judicial process? Like the law courts and all the proceedings?
Sorry, sir. Please, can you repeat your question? I was reading the comments.
Do you believe in the judicial process? Do you believe in the law courts and the proceedings?
Yes.
They used to say the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. Do you believe that?
Yes, I believe that.
All right. No. Okay. Now, in this kind of case, I believe you understand that we also need to go to the court, right?
Yes.
All right. Now, there's something we call local standing. Before you can actually take a case to a court, you have to have a local standing. For instance, now, if we are supposed to deal with some civil matters, do you understand? We will need the family to also be in the know before we can actually have that right to approach the court in order for the court to intercede or interfere. Now, there are certain things that we expect that the family should do, and if they are not doing it, it's going to be a fallout, and it will affect everyone. So the only thing I think we are getting wrong here is that there is a public outrage. People are dissatisfied at the family's achievement so far. 10 months or 9 months. What have we achieved? How far have we gone? What is delaying us? People are ready to do everything they can to assist. But then they are not getting that kind of, they say, the Yoruba say, Omotoba Shipa, Oni awon obi e ma ngbe, or Oni awon yo ma ngbe. Do you understand? So there are certain things that has actually discouraged people out of this process. And you will not blame them. You and I know that you cannot blame them. People are getting vexed, they're getting frustrated, and they are just so fed up. But you can't do anything. They have to actually come out and pour out their rage because they expect more from the family, especially the head of the family. And the head of the family is Mr. Aloba. And as much as he's the head of the family, his name will not go out of people's lips. It is just like that. And let us understand the fact that for the people are putting his name on their lips, it does not mean that they are writing him off. They're only trying to call him to order. Do you understand? They're only trying to call him to order. They're trying to, make sure that he's there to do the right thing. And that's what a lot of people have been getting wrong. They think that you're calling him out, then you are kind of, tarnishing his image. No, nobody's doing out. If we call him out, we want to make sure that, he's able to do the right thing.
At least those Mr. Kunle, those lawyers know more than Baba. Sorry, sir. Those lawyers, they knew a lot of things more than Baba. So if those lawyers too, with the way they can hear everything everybody have been saying in different platforms, what is their job? Why are they with Baba? At least they can tell Baba. Yes, sir.
You see, lawyer works with what you give to them. It is what you tell them you want that they will work with. All they will do is to suggest if what you are. Hold on. I get.
They can as well.
Let me land. I understand you. Let me land. They will only suggest if what you want is going to be very, very tricky and they are going to go in a long way for that. So they will suggest certain procedure to get that thing done. You understand? They will only work. They are only answerable to you. You are not answerable to them. They are only answerable to you. So it's what you want that they will do for you. So they are not to tell you what to do. They are just to guide you on what to see outside or on how to go about certain things in law.
Saying is, you said it's what the clients want that the lawyer would do. No, at times your lawyer will tell you you might want something, and your lawyer can tell you no, that is not how to do it. Because why? Is the lawyer profession is what is good at. You understand? Then he can tell you, okay, let's do it this way. If you do it this way, it will be okay. Baba, if you do it that way, it will be fine. Okay, about the sue, I expected the lawyers when they asked about that question, and Baba said he did not sue anybody. I expected the lawyers to say something about that, or they should try to act on everything. Those things, like I said, like they embalming the body. Who embalmed the body? Why did you do it? They should take action.
Good in seal. Hold on.
Immediately.
You have to tell the lawyer, not the lawyer
So
have to tell you.
Hold on. I know you will tell the lawyer. You will tell the lawyer, but your lawyer is there to guide you.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, your lawyer is there to guide you. So if your lawyer is guiding you, okay, for example, I'm a PA to Mr. Kunle, and Mr. Kunle said, today, I don't want any broadcast about me today. And we have a lot of things to broadcast. I know that when we do that broadcast, it's going to go far. I have every right to convince my boss that this broadcast can make this company to grow more than the way it was now, sir. With due respect, it's good to sit down and think more than Baba. They know more than every individual, except the lawyers. The lawyers in the house, sorry. Because they are doing the same job. But person like me, are you a lawyer? No, I'm not a lawyer. If EOD is here now, I cannot talk the way she will talk. Because why? It's her profession. She knows what she's talking about. Me, I don't know. Anything she say, I will say, oh, okay, ma, I believe you. Because why did I accept her? Because it's their own line. It's not my own line. So I will not argue blindly. I can only ask her a question. that man, please, what we do this, what's going to happen? I can only ask her a question. The same thing too. Baba can ask the lawyer question. He can tell the what if we do it like the lawyer can say, okay, no. It's not going to work that way. But my question now, I'm asking those lawyers is, are they actually helping this justice to move forward? Because after that question was being asked from Baba, I expected them to take action immediately. Are they actually helping this justice to move forward or backward? Which one are they doing? You understand?
I understand you.
Continue saying we should drag Baba. They are saying Baba. Call competition. No.
Okay, but the
so
question
the lawyer needs to work. That is why Baba. That is why they are there with Baba.
The question is, did Baba wants to sue these people? Let's say, for example, I have issues with let's say Kunle, and you are my lawyer. You know that I'm supposed to sue Kunle for defaming me or for saying things that are not good against me. You get me? Have I come out to tell you that okay, I want to do this to Kunle? That's the problem here. Have I tell you that I want to do this, then you guide me on how to do it? I have not. As it stands now, I don't think I have.
No, continue. Are you done? Delona? Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on, just continue. Just continue from there, please. I'm coming.
Oh, okay. So, like I said, and don't forget that it's only Baba that is fighting this justice, just the way we want this justice. You know, only Baba, no one else. No one else is fighting this justice. Even the Baba brother that came to narrate the story about Popokula and no Popokula, is that one fighting for justice? Along with Baba, just the way Baba wants this justice. No, only Baba ni. You understand? So, I'm not saying Baba do not have his own faults. All of them do. But we need to look at, we should look at, what's it called? The main purpose. The main purpose why they bind Mohbad. Who bind Mohbad? If we can get who bind Mohbad, we will not be here. We will not be here saying that, let's assume today, that Russia confess and say, okay, those are the people that bind Mohbad. This is what happened when we went to the show. We came back from the show. We met also people in the house, and this is one long on you, or colon on you. Then nobody, you yourself, you will not even have time to even think that, oh, you are dragging Baba. No.
God in seal.
No.
See, the reason why I'm saying this, right, is because Baba needs to consent to certain things before the lawyer will take action. Let's take, for example, the embalming case where they invited Darusha to come and answer to it in the police station. They had to go through Baba. Baba needs to consent to it that, okay, I want this, I want to push this. Before any lawyer or anybody or anyone out there will say, okay, let us take actions. Lawyers are always there. They are paid to do this job. They are paid to defend what is good or what is bad. That is their profession. They will defend this to their own best and get paid. That's it. But you yourself that have the case need to come out and say, yeah, this is what I want. And that's why the RIS3 people came out to say. And I think those are what we have been saying all the while now. There was a time that, what was this guy's name? Otibaje, that came, he made a video. I think I watched that video. I still have that video. Said Papariano was the one that Baba sent to go and check Mohbad's body in the morgue. There was a time like that, and Papariano was emphasizing on it. Why don't Baba take a step and sue this guy for saying these things? Baba has not come out to say, I want to do this. Then the lawyer cannot do anything. You and I can only be analyzing and still be saying, these are what we are supposed to be doing. But if they're not doing it, what can we do? We think about Leshe now. We can't do more than what we are saying here than, okay, analyze. That's all. But yes, the lawyers are there. They might be guiding him and be telling Baba that Baba, in Cotton Shell, you. These are what you're supposed to be doing, but this is how we are going to go about it. It's left for Baba to say, Oya Eloshe. Oya Mufowosi Eloshe. Conley, please, can you take over, please? I'm kind of busy.
We are even calling. Baba is not in the house with them. Baba doesn't stay with them. So the same thing apply. We can call other people's name. Adura is in the house. Darusha is there. And Darusha is not claiming love. Love Akpapandodo that you cannot protect. Your love that you cannot protect until that love died. You are not dragging that love. You are not, you are not calling that love. They're taking your love away from you if your love is alive. The love that you cannot protect when it's still alive. Only that one alone. They need to call all of them. They need.
See, Golden Seal, I understand you guys.
But another question. Let's keep on questioning them, asking them different questions every time. Yes.
Golden
Yeah,
Seal.
I have something to. I want to ask you something. But Baba did not sue all these people now. Did Baba sue Darusha? No. Baba did not sue Adura? No. Baba did not sue Mohbad? No. Baba did not sue Wunmi? No. Baba did not sue all these people now. Baba is just keeping quiet there. Even the RIS3 asked Baba to anybody. Baba said no.
Try me.
Golden Seal, don't give them relevance. You are mentioning their names, I beg.
I'm blocking. Somebody is talking. You are accusing somebody. I don't understand.
All right.
Precious, go on, man.
We are not that. It's not that we are dragging Baba, but we want Baba to put more action on this. You should sue this person. You should sue this person. You should sue this person. Darusha is there. Baba have not sued Darusha. Adura is there. I will forget that Adura is my. If it's Baba, I will forget that Adura is my. So I don't know. I will deny Adura this period. I will just deny Adura. I don't know Adura. I will sue Adura. I will sue Wunmi. I will sue Mohbad. But Baba is not suing anybody. Even RIS3 asked Baba, do you sue anybody? Till now, Baba have not sued anybody. So that is why for me, that is why I will call Baba hard. I would think that Baba said don't even want this justice for Mohbad. I will also think about it because he's not suing anybody. It's just that we are just in one place. We are just on one circle, running in the circle for how many months? 10 months.
Golden Seal. Like, I don't know if you heard me that time. I said there was a time that they accused Papariano that Papariano was the one that went to go and check Mohbad's body in the morgue. That it was him that Baba sent to go and check Mohbad's body in the morgue. And yet, Papariano came back and said, this man saying all these things that is lying now, Baba is not hearing it. Baba is not saying anything about these things. Baba is not suing this person. You understand? Those are the parts that people are really fighting for. If we are helping you by contributing for you to get things done for your late son, for you to get true justice, for you to get justice for your son, then you should be helping us too. People are accusing us out there. Anybody can come online and say, Golden Seal said this, Lona said this, Precious said this. But how are you even defending us? How are you even helping us out in this situation? No way. If anything happens to anybody on this platform, you are all on your own. Or just like what they said the other day, you are on your own. And we are pointing all these things out. We are bulleting it out for them that these things, you have to get it done. RIS3 have said it also that, who have you sued? Nobody. And now it comes back to, did Baba want to sue anybody? We don't know. Does the lawyer knows that they need to sue people? They need to help Baba sue people? Yes, they know now. It's their job. It's their profession. They know all these things right from onset. But did he want that? No. He has not come out to say, I want this or I don't want that.
Okay, Lona, hold on. Sorry, sir. Let me interject you quickly. Sorry. Now, look at when they invited Baba to the police station here. When the king, the Oba, and what's the name of Sam Larry? I think Darusha was there too. Isn't it? Yeah. When they said that they really had that Darusha was there. I think Lady Aries was the one that broke the news that Darusha was detained. And that very day, they released Darusha. So, are you not going to tell me that those police did not know or they did not hear that Darusha, they were told that Darusha was the one who embalmed that body of Mohbad?
Hello? No, of course no. Of course no. Good inside, if you're talking now, I should answer that.
They cannot go for investigation about that. Why did they let Darusha to go? For you to know that this thing is not, the government are not actually working in the favor of the people fighting for justice. That is the reason why you see it's like not weak. No, they are not. But because they are not fighting for us, it's not favoring us. It's favoring Wunmi. If not, why did they have to? The question you should ask yourself: why did they have to let Darusha go that very day? Why? How many minutes did they release Darusha to go?
See,
There is no duty of tempering with touching that body or what?
The reason why that can happen, right? If the family itself, Baba and Iya Mohbad that were there, and the lawyers, or the lawyer aside, the families that are there, if they realize, if they point this thing out as a criminal case, as a criminal offense, then these police people will take it in. If they said it's their family business, then they would let him go now. After all, the guy came up with another excuse that his account was hacked. The question is, did the police find out that if the account was still active after he posted that, if he was still using that? At least he had other posts after he posted that he was the one that embalmed Mohbad. He had others. Did they make that investigation to that extent?
Hello?
To me, like this, I believe that the police never made any forensic, what's it called? I say forensic. Is it forensic in the house? They never did any investigation in that house. They only went by the witnesses' statements. They never did anything. I will still stand on that. They never did anything. If they have done that, then where is Mohbad's phone? Did they ask for his phones? According to that voice note that we heard from Mohbad and Wunmi, Mohbad has 2 phones. 2 different phones. Which one did they have? Which one don't they have? And ever since I've been coming online, I recently started, when I went to, we did on what's this guy's platform the other day, I said, if you want to get the real issue in this case, go back and sue the police. Baba should sue the police, or they should investigate them. On that, their first preliminary result that they brought out, those things were not true. How did they come out? How did they come with bled profusely? How did they get that?
Yes, it's what they told them.
So that's why I said it's only witnesses' statement that they use. It's not like they make any investigation. They didn't do anything. And I know the Nigerian police, if they want to work, they will work.
Can I speak?
Sorry, Kenny, you can go on.
Okay, so my contribution will be that, like you said, the investigation has been botched by the police. Why? It's because due diligence was not done from the onset. And on the issue of did Baba sue or Baba did not sue, recall that he had a petition against these people, and these people were invited, and the case is a criminal case, and it's the police that has the right to charge people to court. And don't forget that the police, the AIG, asked Baba that did they want his son to be imprisoned, knowing fully well that they know the implication of what Darusha did, which he later claimed that it was the younger brother that did the embalmment. So I see, it's just that Baba do not understand the question when he was asked on RIS3. Because if he understood the question, he would know that he has a case at the police station on the issue of embalmment. So I don't think Baba has any fault in this regard. It is the police that are not doing their work. So that's my submission.
Well, that's true though, but Baba wasn't the one that wrote that petition against Darusha then, before they started pushing the blame on Adura or whatever. Baba wasn't the one that wrote that petition, and it wasn't even Baba's lawyer that pushed that. I understand what you're saying, and that's true, but Baba wasn't the one. Left to him, he wouldn't have done anything. Left to him, he wouldn't have done anything. To me, like this, left to Baba, he wouldn't have done anything. Golden say, go on now.
Yeah, the Lona, okay, look at those people. Okay, let's even leave Baba's zone aside now. Look at those people that say they spend a lot of money, or because they want to know what actually buy Mohbad. Do you know how many people that are spending money on that G, that they are not even people? They are doing their work hardly to make sure that this justice. And what if everywhere is being blocked by the, what's it called, by the police? Can you hear me, please? I don't know my network.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, thank you. So, what about those people that spend a lot working on that G. The government, if the government are actually, if they want us to get this justice, they will. It costs them nothing. It takes them nothing. But they know why they are hiding some people, which is not revealing to some of us. Some of us know that the government are not actually working to favor this justice. They are kicking against this justice. Some of us know and some of us we don't know. So why is it like that? Why is it like that? That if Wunmi say anything, they will take it up. And they are not doing what they're supposed to do. If not like this autopsy, or look at the autopsy result, they said inconclusive results. DNA. Yes, DNA now. Till now, 10 months, DNA is not where to be found. We don't even, we have been shouting DNA. Some people are getting tired of this DNA. 10 months. So did Wunmi also need this justice for Mohbad? 10 months. No DNA. And now only mouth.
Wunmi need money. Wunmi just need justice for money. For justice for Mohbad, Wunmi don't need.
Nobody is actually, see, I'm not upset with Wunmi. If Wunmi come out, sorry ma'am. Good, just a minute. If Wunmi do that DNA today, wallahi, I don't have any problem with that. Because I want her to let her just do the DNA. Before, I don't even have any problem with that. But for over 10 months now, no justice, no DNA, ordinary DNA.
Golden seal.
No, now.
Golden seal.
Yes.
Golden seal. I will not finish. I know. Good. Please hold on, please. 1 minute. I will not finish this statement. But there was something I said. I think that was around January or December or so last year. I said something that this DNA of a thing, it is Wunmi herself that made it an issue. It's not too much issues. But I said only she and her husband knows exactly what was going on in their marriage. And she had that to defend later. But I won't say more than that. Because if I were Wunmi since last year, I would have done that DNA. Either the child is Mohbad or not for Mohbad, I would have done that DNA. And I would still stand as legally married wife because that child was born into that marriage. You understand what I'm trying to say, Golden Seal? This thing is not an issue. It was never an issue, either Mohbad, either the child being Mohbad's child. The only problem where it will become an issue is when she did not do it and it start looking like a motive for the death of Mohbad. That is where it became an issue. But if she had good advisors then, that was then, not now, because it's already late. It's late, very late now. She would have done that DNA. But now it's making it obvious. Good, sorry, please go on.
Madam, good.
Thank you. There's something it's a question I want to ask. Everybody is saying DNA. Is DNA the justice that we're looking for? We're not looking for justice for Wunmi, justice for Baba Mohbad, justice for the family. We're looking for what actually killed Mohbad. The sentiment is the mistake she made. I will point out that mistake that Wunmi made was that immediately her husband died, or when he died, she would have not gone on social media to post, because people will take it in the wrong way. That is the mistake she made. When someone lost her husband, the person mind has gone another extreme way. The person is not thinking rightly. Let's remove emotion and sentiment away from this thing. I'm looking for what killed Mohbad. I'm not looking for what happened to him. For what happened, whether this child belongs to Mohbad, whether it does not belong to Mohbad. So far, he was born into that house. It belongs to Mohbad. And we are saying that let us do the DNA test. Let's follow it in legal. Since this is a government matter, let us take.
Okay, can I answer your question?
Answer my question.
Thank you, Madam Good. Now, the reason why people talk about the DNA, initially, no one even talked about that DNA of the thing. You understand? So they asked me, what mind? You said you are the one that write it on your Instagram post that they've taken the nigger, they take the nigger away from you. So the question, who take the nigger away from you? Who are the people that take him away from you? No respond. What happens to Mohbad? What bind him? No answer. Wunmi wasn't given an answer of what actually by Mohbad. Okay. They asked Darosha. Darosha refused to talk. They asked Wunmi, what's it called? Adura. Adura refused to talk. They asked 15 people living with Mohbad. Don't forget, they said 15 people living with them in that house. 15 out of 15 people, none of them can say, okay, this is what my Mohbad in the house. Okay. Well, since they refused to talk, now motive. That could it be because of that? Your account is on Mr. Rotimi, your account is on private. Take it off private. I can't bring you off. Now, could it be because of the baby? Since none of them, 15 people refused to talk, could it be? Then the DNA issue came up like, okay, let her go and do the DNA. Let's see. Because we want to know if that's where the problem is actually, that's where the problem actually comes from. Then people can see, or people can know if it's that's where the fault actually comes from. Because they refuse to talk. Mr. Rotimi, okay, leave TikTok and come back. Then resend it.
Good insight.
Then they refuse. Sorry, Mr. Lona, sorry. They refuse to talk. One Abi. So since they refuse to talk, could it be because of the baby Liam? Okay, let her go and do the DNA. Okay, if it's not because of that, 10 months now, 10 good months, 10 good months. No DNA, 10 good months. Go and Baba Josie, go and collect a court order. Baba go and collect court order. The whole processing of collecting the court order, different story every day. Different story every day. I know that the DNA is not what my Mohbad, but is a motive because none of them, they all refuse to talk of what my Mohbad in the house. They all refuse to say anything. Let Azumi Adura say something. We will not be here talking, dragging anybody, even asking about the DNA. Who cares? But because they refuse to talk. Yes, Lona, go on.
Hold on. Let me just answer Gold like this. See, Gold, I think you started the question and you answered it yourself, but what you just didn't put in the answer is, even there was an alleged accusation that before Mohbad died, there was an argument between Mohbad and Wunmi, and it was about the child. So that makes it more reasonable for us to think that maybe this child is not Mohbad's. That make it more reasonable. That make that DNA more important. More important. As much as even me don't see it as a big deal before, that statement alone makes it more important. That's why I said when this DNA wouldn't have been an issue in this case as passed, but now is a very, very big issue. A very big issue. It can be a motive for his death. So I think that one answer your question, please.
Okay, yes, you said something. See, when you are doing investigation, because when you are talking about investigation, this one has said apart, this other one has said apart, this other one has said apart. I will still stand on my word and say that the mistake Wunmi made was to have come out online to say they've killed this nigga.
Yeah.
That is the mistake she made.
Mr. Rotimi, I can't see you. I don't know.
That is the mistake she made to have said that they've killed this nigga. But
so when they asked her, why did she answer? When they asked her, who take the nigga away from you? Why did she answer?
Wait, now let me explain. That is the mistake she made. And you know when you're dealing with something with English, if you start a statement, you are not able to finish that statement. Everybody will see you as a suspect. And that is what everybody is using to arm on her. But at the same time, let's remove sentiment and emotion from this thing. We are looking for justice for Mohbad. Let us take it. Let us wait. I'm coming. Let me finish my word, then you can talk. Let us remove sentiment and emotion from this thing. Everybody have feelings. Everybody, we are all human. She's a human being. Let's take it easy. Everybody is a suspect. Both the father, both the mother, both everybody in that house. Everybody are suspect. Till the court, when they say, Wunmi, you are the one that killed him, that is when I will accept. But so far, the government or police has not given us that idea. I won't accept that because I was not in that house. You were not in that house. That is my own saying on that. Because let's say
God, you're mixing it up now. Nobody said Wunmi was the one who buy Mohbad now. Now, when we are talking now. You understand? We are just talking about the DNA. You understand?
Yes,
The
yes.
DNA is what we are talking about. Nobody said because you are twisting it now, saying that she's the one that find Mohbad. No, we're just saying we are talking about the DNA. You understand?
I understand. I'm sorry for twisting the
So
word.
we are not the government to. I'm not the one to tell the world that she's the one that find Mohbad or whatever.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Good, I understand you, but you went off track a little bit. Well, I understand you. You were getting it right out at the point. But you see something there. Nobody is accusing on this platform now. I think so far so good between I and Golden Sea, even you involved in the conversation. None of us have accused Wunmi of being the killer of Mohbad. Yes. You understand? All we were saying is allegedly, right? Allegedly, all these things happened according to their statements. What I said earlier was what they said in the coroner inquest. What one of the witnesses stated in the coroner inquest. And you also saying that they did not allow, maybe she was unable to finish her statement. Let me say this thing, right? She was in her right senses when she picked up her phone to post, "They have taken the nigger away from me," right? She was in her right senses. That same post can still contain all that statement. She chose not to put them there. She chose not to complete that statement online. And she still chose not to tell everyone what really happened in that house. And she also chose not to tell us that she and this same person had a fight or had an argument, if that's what she wants to put it as.
Chairman is pretending, and pretending, saying he's no longer part of the justice, only for him to go to Abuja secretly to go and do all of that. You know, it wasn't Lagata who called Chairman at first at all. People who were there can actually testify to that.
Do you have something with Lagata?
Oh, Papariano. No.
Tell me the truth.
Well, no.
Right. I know you cannot. I know you are a child of God.
Oh, of course, no.
You are the child of the Most High God. Now, okay. Sorry, let me bring you on camera first. Just 1 minute, wait.
Oh, Papariano, please. Papariano, leave me alone.
Come on camera now.
No, I don't want to come on camera. Don't worry. After this whole thing, I'll come on.
This whole thing will take time. Shitu, San Shitu, also apply for fiat. Who do you think they will give the fiat? Who do you think they will give? Now, the good thing about the fiat is, instead of government lawyers taking charge of the case, now a private lawyer that has been granted fiat will now take the case. The lawyer can tell the police what to go and do. The lawyer can tell the police, okay, to go and do DNA on Wunmi. So the next battle is who get the fiat. Because if the wrong person get it, they will never talk about Wunmi. If somebody who is supporting Wunmi get it, they'll protect her now. They will never let police go aside at all. Anyway, let me see. Let me look at the people on the internet before I say the next thing I want to say, because they may be here getting informations. The next thing I want to say is very, very important. Oh my!
The official
route that we must follow to get the right justice.
Top movies. Can I ask you one question?
Now, don't ask me one question. I'm answering one question already.
I will ask you.
Now,
when Baba was bullied, what you did?
I don't want to answer you. You go and sell your akamu where you sell your akamu. I am answering Jay for a moment.
You. Stop following Buruku. Your market don't sell again.
The honest thing to do.
Your market go meet to make give you certificate of evil.
On the police.
Certificate of evil.
Now, inquest is already on. Let us follow whatever they are doing. And in any place that we find out that, okay, these people are not seeing or they are not making it clear us as citizens that are seeking for this quest, we have the right to check, make sure to demand clarity. Those are the things that we should be doing instead of coming to call this person, or trying to nail this person outside what is originally in the formal information of the people that are supposed to give us the right justice. Anything contrary to all those things.
You guys know one of Africa.
Submission now. Why are you guys behaving this way? Let me guys finish what I'm saying now.
One of Africa.
You understand me, Jay Mole? Did you understand what I said?
Yes. Top movie.
You understand me, Abi?
Top movie.
You don't allow you to make anything.
We are seeing you directly on the screen,
Okay, let me say. Let me say this thing. Jay Mole. This is what I said. I said the way forward is for we to work with the police and the courts according to whatever official reports that they have given us. And in any place that any of us found faulty, we should seek clarity and put them in check, rather than bringing opinions that are baseless to discuss and analyze that will not bring any positive outcome. Because this is 10 months. Nobody can come and say, this is why I am saying this. This is why I'm saying this. In this aspect of Wunmi, nobody. So why are you going that route? For your mental sake, drop it and rest at it once. Focus
now,
on the police and the courts.
Top movie. You have spoken. Top movie. You have spoken, okay? In fact, I always appreciate everybody that is trying to defend. I always try as much as possible to see if I can appreciate anybody that is trying to defend the undefendable. But Top Movies, you are doing a good job. But I just want to let you know something. There was you painted the picture that the narrative was changed after the death of Mohbad, when people started supporting Jews. Most wanted to nail this. You now start seeing justice for Baba, justice for Wunmi.
I didn't get you.
If you hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, so that was where the narration started from, when people were almost stoning Baba for rushing to bury Mo, if you remember vividly. So that was where the camp splitted into two. You now have justice for Mohbad, justice for Wunmi. But now the question me just want to ask you, okay, we all know that Mohbad died at home, or the process of Mohbad being died started from home. Now, if investigation is supposed to commence, who and who should be the primary suspect? Hello, can you hear me? Who and who should be the primary suspect? Is it those at home with him during the process of him buying, or those outside his home? That's number one. Now you are talking about.
Yes, wait, let me answer you this. Now, when you use suspect, that is where I find it. People are contradicting the whole story. You will not target thoughts. Don't say suspect. Rather say person of interest. Person of interest.
No. Hold on. Please, hold on.
wait.
We are all scholars. Don't change my adjective. Stop moving. We don't need to bring our certificate out for you to know what I earned in my first degree. So don't change my adjective. My adjective still remains suspect. Okay? I don't want to hear the words persons of interest. My adjective here is suspect.
Now, listen to me now. If you say they are suspects, that is your own opinion. But I'm telling you, based on this law that governs this nation, Nigeria, is the law enforcement agency that can label somebody a suspect. And that suspect is who, after interrogation of the people involved that have interest, as persons of interest, after the interrogation of people of interest or persons of interest, they can now deduce who they believe that must have committed a crime as suspect. Okay, that's what I'm saying. In any situation, in any circumstance where somebody died or somebody died, maybe two married couple died, the other spouse will be the person of interest. Upon investigation, if the police believe they have committed a crime, that person will now become a suspect. I will not allow you to land. I will not allow you to land. That person will now become a suspect.
What's the difference between a suspect and a culprit?
No. Hold on.
If I don't meet it, stop moving for the first time.
Just say amen to this prayer.
Stop following Buruku is not for changing narrative and lies.
Olivia, hold on. Stop moving. Just say amen to this prayer. May Nigeria happen to you. Stop moving. Say amen. May Nigeria happens to you.
After God bless you.
Amen. You will faint midnight.
Can you hear me?
Say amen to that prayer. May Nigeria happen to you.
Let me ask you a question.
What's the difference between a suspect and a culprit?
I'm not a suspect with the Nigeria police, so it's high time you people have it stamped.
Stop moving.
Stop moving. Better for you guys. I am asking you my own question. Answer my own question first before I answer you. According to
the difference. I'm asking you simple English. What's the difference between a suspect and a culprit?
That anybody can answer. According to who is she?
According to what? This is just simple English. Stop moving. Are you okay?
You cannot answer me, and you want me to answer you.
What's the simple
are you making
answer
sense
to
right
the
now?
question? That's why I asked you.
A gentle answer to my own
What's the
question.
difference between a suspect and a culprit?
So
what's the difference?
Who has the right?
According to the definition,
Who has the right?
you have no IQ. Sorry to say, you have very low IQ. You can't differentiate between a culprit and a suspect, and you're here crying that people are calling me a suspect. You need to be able to differentiate between a suspect and a culprit before you can cry about people calling me a suspect. Use your head to be able to differentiate between a suspect and a culprit, okay? If you can't get this definition right, then you're still on the wrong path. You can't defend her if you're not able to differentiate between those two definitions. Then you have no moral compass, nothing whatsoever. You can't differentiate between a culprit and a suspect. I don't know what you do, but what I know for sure is your IQ is really low, very, very low. You can't differentiate between a suspect and a culprit. Stop moving. You need to stop defending. If you can't differentiate between a suspect and a culprit, you have no IQ. You have zero IQ. Zero IQ.
Stop moving, please.
Even establish one quarter.
I like to hear
one quarter evidence. But no, you will open your mouth because you are wherever you want to be, and you will be spitting rubbish, and you are calling anybody suspect. Who has the right to label her a suspect under the Constitution? You cannot answer because people know what you are doing here. A young girl of that age, she's living this kind of life just because of people that